empty. Your words are empty.
Mayor Bruce Harrell confronted by protesters as he tries to unveil a detailed activation plan for downtown Seattle. Thanks so much for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Brian Jackson.
And I'm David Rose. While that event itself turned into a spectacle, business owners tell Fox 13 News they are hopeful after hearing the full plan. Fox 13's Matthew Smith was there for all of it.
And Matt, a lot of folks say that all the area around City Hall is proof that downtown can still thrive.
Where I'm standing is City Hall Park, and this place has really undergone some major changes just in the last couple of months. For instance, you have all these people enjoying the green space. They've even got games and music just off of camera. Business owners in this area say this gives them hope. The scene was set for Harrell's big announcement.
Thank you for being here!
Surrounded by a who's who of Seattle, with buildings and cranes towering overhead.
Your words are empty.
The hopes of buzz were soured quickly as protesters descended on Harrell's moment in the spotlight.
Figured that was coming. This is a little distracting. Hold up, just one sec.
He met them face to face, but that shouting just continued.
Broken our trust too many times, Harrell.
Stop the sweeps! Stop the sweeps! Stop the sweeps! I got a louder microphone than that.
As the protesters continued for more than a half hour, Harrell continued to speak, describing a plan to revitalize downtown. Now, the plan spans everything from cleaning crews and graffiti removal to support for retail development and bringing more people downtown. City Hall Park considered a preview of what's to come. Yellow Butterfly Coffee opened in 2022. Its owner, Robert, saw the worst of what was unfolding here. We met him late last year after multiple shootings and break-ins.
We got into it, and then he came out and he had a gun.
That was 9 months ago. Today, before opening shop, he was here, taking in the new messaging.
I feel like crying of joy because I feel like the happiness just arrived.
He told me things are already improving, but Harrell said more needs to be done. Earlier this month, the city voted down legislation to prosecute public drug use. The mayor says they're working on a fix.
It's not going to be a strong arrest strategy. I see people are sick, but I also said we're not afraid to make arrests when we have to because we need to protect you.
In order for all these strategies to be successful, we've got to deal with this fentanyl crisis.
The Downtown Seattle Association telling me they're behind Harrell's plan, but they say to get more people downtown, they need action on drugs.
Council needs to convene immediately and take up the legislation that they voted down several weeks ago.
Well, and I know some of those same council members were up there today. Do you think today may change minds?
I sure hope so. There's a lot at stake.
Obviously, there is contention between the mayor and those protesters, but this plan is 88 pages long, and it has so much information in it. We're talking about an opioid overdose center, rezoning to add more residential area to this city. We're talking about crime, graffiti, and so much more. So I'm breaking all of that down at fox13seattle.com. For now, we're in Seattle. Matthew Smith, Fox 13 News.